So let's learn and enjoy mathematics.
Our lesson is about laws of exponent. The first laws of exponents is product of a power. So a to the x, multiply it with a to the y, we have the same base. Copy the base and then add the exponent x plus y. So let us practice. So in the given example, that is m to the fifth times m to the 7th. So we have the same base, copy m, and then add the exponent 5 plus 7, so that is equal to m to the 12th power. How about number 2? 3 to the 4th, multiply it with 3. So same base. So the exponent of 3, that is 1. So that becomes 3 to the 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1, that is equal to 5. Copy the base 3 and then 5. 3 to the 5th power, it means you need to multiply 3 5 times. So it means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So that becomes 243. How about number 3? 2 cubed times 2 cubed. So it means the base is 2. Let us copy. And then the exponent 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3, that is equal to 6. So 2 to the 6th power. So it means you need to multiply 2 6 times. So 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16 times 2, 32 times 2, that is equal to 64. So 2 to the 6, that is equal to 64. How about the second laws of exponent? Power of a power. So the quantity a to the x raised to y, it is equal to copy the 1 base and then let us multiply the exponent. So x times y. So let us apply in example number 1. So n to the 4, so the quantity n to the 4 raised to the 5th power. So it means we need to copy the base, that is n, and multiply the exponent 4 and then 5. So 4 times 5, that is equal to 20. So n to the 20. In number 2, we have 3 square raised to the 2nd power. So it means that becomes copy the base 3 and then 2 times 2, that is equal to 4. 3 to the 4th power, it means you need to multiply 3 4 times. So 3 times 3, 9. Times 3, 27. Times 3, that is equal to 81. How about number 3? 5 square. So it means 1 times 2, that is equal to 5 square. And then 5 square, that is equal to 25. Because 5 times 5, that is equal to 25. How about the third laws of exponent? Power of a product. So the quantity AB raised to the x power. So it means A, 1 times x is A to the x. B, 1 times x, that is B to the x. So it means in example number 1, we need to multiply the exponent. So we have different base, multiply the exponent. So copy the base A, 1 times 5, that is 5. And then n, we need to copy 4 and then 5. So a to the 5th power, that is a to the 5th. And then 4 times 5, that is n to the 20th power. How about number 2? 3 square, the quantity 3 square times b cubed raised to the 2nd power. So we have different base, so we need to multiply the exponent. Copy the base 3, and then 2 times 2, that is equal to 4. Copy the base b, and then the exponent 3 times 2. 3 to the 4th power, that is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, that is equal to 81. While here, 3 times 2, that is equal to b to the 6. So the answer is 81b to the 6. Next, how about number 3? The quantity 3ab cubed raised to the second power. So it means we have three different bases. So we need to multiply the exponent. So the exponent of 3 is 1. So copy the base 3, and then the exponent of 3 is 1. So 1 times 2, that is 2. Copy the base A, 1 times 2, that is equal to 2. While B, copy the base B, and then 3 times 2. So let us multiply 3 times 3, that is equal to 9. Copy A squared, and then 3 times 2, that is equal to 6. So B to the 6. So the final answer is 9A squared, B to the 6th power. Fourth lowest of exponent, that is quotient of a power. So it means a to the x all over a to the y. So it means we need to subtract the exponent. A to the x minus y. So let us subtract the exponent if the given is division. So we have the same base, so that becomes a only. And then subtract the exponent, 7 minus 2. 7 minus 2, that is equal to 5. So a to the 5th power. Next, number 2, we have the same base 2. So copy 2. Subtract the exponent, 7 minus 2. That is equal to 5. So 2 to the 5th power. And 2 to the 5th power, that is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. The answer is equal to 32. How about number 3? 3 to the 7th power all over 3 to the 7th power. So it means 3 to the 7 minus 7. So 7 minus 7, that is equal to 3 to the 0. And 3 to the 0, that is equal to 1. Fifth lowest of exponent, that is quotient of a power. So the quantity a over b raised to the x. So it means a to the x all over b to the x. In example number 1, that is the quantity x over y raised to the third power. So it means copy the base x, and then 1 times 3 is 3. And then copy the base y, 1 times 3, that is equal to 3. So the final answer is x cubed, y cubed. How about number 2? So in number 2, first we need to uh, solve the numerator. So that becomes 3 raised to 1 times 3, that is 3 cubed. And then x, 1 times 3, that is x cubed. While the denominator 2, 1 times 3, that is 2 cubed. Y, 1 times 3, that is y cubed. And we need to distribute 3 times. So 3 times 3, 9 times 3, that is 27. Copy x cubed. While here, 2 times 2, 4 times 2, that is 8. Copy y cubed. So the final answer is 27x cubed over 8y cubed. In number 3, so that becomes the quantity 5x squared all over 2y to the 7th power raised to 3rd power. So it means 5, copy the base 5, 1 times 3, that is equal to 3, so 5 cubed, and then copy the base x, 2 times 3, that is equal to 6. And then the denominator 2, 1 times 3, that is 2 cubed. Copy the base y, 7 times 3, that is equal to 21. So 5 cubed, we need to multiply 5 3 times. So 5 times 5, 25 times 5, that is equal to 125. Copy x to the 6, while 2 cubed, 2 times 2, 4 times 2, that is equal to 8. Copy y to the 21. Zero exponents. X to the 0, that is equal to 1. For any numbers of x where x is not equal to 0, any number maliban sa 0. In example number 1, that is b to the 0. So b to the 0, based on the rule of the 0 exponents, x to the 0, that is equal to 1. So it means b to the 0, that is equal to 1. How about number 2? D to the 0 times y. So d to the 0, that is equal to 1, and then copy y. 1 times y, that is equal to y. In number 3, the quantity 3ab raised to 0. So it means as a whole, this value that is equal to 1. In number 4, 7 to the 0 plus 2. So 7 to the 0 is 1, copy plus 2. So 1 plus 2, that is equal to 3. How about number 5? 3 to the 0 plus 8 over 3. 3 to the 0 based on the rule of the 0 exponent, that is equal to 1. Copy 8 and copy the denominator 3. 1 plus 8, that is equal to 9 divided by 3. 9 divided by 3, the answer is equal to 3. In negative exponents, if the value of the exponent is negative in the numerator a to the negative n, that becomes 1 over a to the n. While if the value of the exponent is in the denominator 1 over a to the negative n, that becomes a to the n. For any real numbers, and a should not be equal to 0, and the value of n should be greater than 0. Let us apply the negative exponent in example number 1. 4 to the negative 2, so the negative exponent is in the numerator. So it means the rule a to the negative n is equal to 1 over a to the n. So it means we need to get the reciprocal, that becomes equals 1 over 4 squared, and then negative exponent become positive exponent. Copy the numerator 1, and then 4 times 4, that is equal to 16. So the final answer is 1 over 16. In example number 2, 1 over 4 to the negative 2. So based on the rule, 1 over a to the negative n is equal a to the n. So it means in the denominator, we have negative exponent. To make it positive, proceed to the numerator. So that becomes 4 squared. And 4 squared, that is 4 times 4, that is equal to 16. How about number 3? 12 over 4. So 12x to the 6, y to the 7, all over 4x to the negative 2 times y. First, we need to copy 12 over 4. Afterwards, we may use the rule of the negative exponent to make this one positive, or we may use the loss of exponent, that is quotient rule. So it means we need to subtract. We have the same base. So copy x, and then copy 6 minus negative 2. Copy the same base y, and then 7 minus 1. So 12 divided by 4, that is equal to 3. And then copy the base x. 6, negative times negative, that is positive. So 6 plus 2, that is equal to x to the 8. 7 minus 1 is 6, so y to the 6th power. So the final answer is 3x to the 8, y to the 6th power. How about example number 4? 8 over 4 to the negative 2. The negative exponent is in the denominator. So it means 1 over a to the n, negative n, is equal to a to the n. So it means 4 to the negative 2, we will need to write in the numerator. First, copy 8. Afterwards, 4 to the negative 2 in the denominator. To make it a positive exponent, let us write in the numerator 4 squared. And then copy 8. 4 squared, that is 4 times 4, the answer is equal to 16. And if we multiply 8 times 16, the final answer is 128. How about number 5? 2 to the negative 3 times 3 to the negative 1. So both of the base 2 and 3 have the negative exponent. So the negative exponent is in the numerator. So let us write in the denominator. So that becomes 1 over 2 to the third power. Also this one, 3 to the negative 1, that is 1 over 3 to the 1, or 3. 1 copy, and then 2 cube, that is 2 times 2 times 2. So that is equal to 8. So 1 over 8. And then copy 1 over 3. In multiplication, you need to multiply the numerator and then the denominator. 1 times 1 is 1. 8 times 3, that is equal to 24. So the final answer is 1 over 24. In rational exponent, the rules are the same as the laws of exponent. So we need to apply the laws of exponent if the given exponent is a fraction. So in example number 1, 5 raised to 1 half raised to the 6th power. So it means copy the base 5 and then 1 half times 6, that is equal to 6 over 2. Because 1 times 6 is 6. While the denominator of 6 is 1, so 2 times 1, that is equal to 2. Afterwards, let us copy the base 5. 6 divided by 2, that is equal to 3. And then 5 times 5 times 5, that is equal to 125. How about number 2? The quantity 3 raised to 2 over 3 raised to the 3rd power. So it means copy the base 3. 2 third times 3, that is equal to 6 over 3. 6 over 3, that is equal to 2. So copy the base 3 and then 2. 3 squared, that is 3 times 3. The answer is equal to 9. How about number 3? The quantity 3 to the 1 half times x to the 5 over 2 raised to the 2nd power. First, copy the base 3 and then 1 half times 2, that is 2 over 2. Copy the base x, that is 5 over 2 raised to the 2nd power. So it means 5 over 2 times 2, that is 10 over 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, so that is 3 to the 1 or 3 only. And then 10 divided by 2 is 5, so x to the 5th power. So the final answer is 3x to the 5th power. In example number 4, the quantity 4 to the 6, x to the 8 raised to 1 half. First, we need to copy the base. 6 times 1 half, that is 6 over 2. Copy the base x. 8 times 1, that is equal to 8 over 2. So 6 divided by 2, that is equal to 3. So it means 4 cubed, that is 4 times 4 times 4, that is equal to 64. Copy the base x and then 8 divided by 2, that is equal to 4. So the final answer is 64x to the 4th power. How about example number 5? The quantity 4m to the 8th power, y to the 12th power, all over 9p to the 20th power raised to 2 over 4. First, we need to copy the base. 4m to the 8th power, y to the 12th power, all over 9p raised to the 20th power. And then get the lowest term of 2 over 4, that is equal to 1 half. Afterwards, let us apply the laws of exponent. First, we need to copy the base 4. And then 1 times 1 half, that is 1 half. So 4 to the 1 half. M, that is 8 times 1 half, that is 8 times 1, that is 8. So M to the 8 over 2. While Y, 12 times 1 is 12 divided by 2. So y raised to 12 over 2. How about the denominator? 9 raised to 1 half. So 1 times 1 half is 1 half. So 9 raised to 1 half. P, 20 times 1, that is P, 20 over 2. So 4 to the 1 half, if we write this one to be able to simplify, let us proceed to radicals. That becomes square root of 4. So the numerator is 1 and then the index, that could be 2. 8 divided by 2, that is m to the 4th. 12 divided by 2 for the base of y, that is 6, so y to the 6th power. 9 to the 1 half, that is the square root of 9, equivalent for 9 to the 1 half. And then p, that is 10. 20 divided by 2, that is equal to 10. Square root of 4, let us copy, that is equal to 2. M to the 4, y to the 6th power, and then the square root of 9, that is equal to 3, and then copy p to the 10th power. So the final answer is 2m to the 4th power, y to the 6th power, and all over 3p to the 10th power. Instruction. Simplify the following exponents. Provide your answers in the comment section.
Enjoy learning mathematics I'm Teresa Tubal. Thank you so much.